When we were in Africa, we were not know that we are lost boy. Yeah. But the time I reached Fort Worth, I heard the name of lost boy. Yeah.
We don't know that.
We don't know that name.
Yeah.
When we were there, we have our name. We were called miners because we were out of our parents. So this means that we are subtracted from our parents.
Miner is a young man, or they say Jechamer in Arabic word. He's also a young man.
They call us lost boy because we were isolated. We don't know where our parents are.
It is good because we are really lost. We didn't know well about our culture, and we don't know what our future will be like or something like that, so we are lost.
It's a really good name for me. Yeah.
So you don't
But
mind?
sometimes when somebody call me another way around, I feel hungry. Because why it's called me like that?
I think the media use it in order to get the attention of their audience, and I know how the Western media can pick up certain terms so that it goes through. Most of the people involved are not comfortable with the name, that they are being called lost boys.
When the kids were first coming across the border from Sudan into Kenya, it was just so striking. They were just all these children, some of them even just lying down and dying. And they were really coming out of nowhere as far as the Western world was concerned. And they were clearly children who had no parents, no anything. And I think some of the journalists who were there when they were first coming into Kenya looked at them and the analogy with the Lost Boys of Peter Pan, children with no parents who were having to survive by clinging together, and they saw these little small groups of children just, you know, almost dying under trees and clinging together.
Yeah, in the play and the movie Peter Pan, there's the Lost Boys. Yeah, they have no families either. However, they aren't quite as sweet as these guys. They're kind of hooligans.
I don't know who gave them the name, the Lost Boys, but my opinion has always been that if they weren't lost before they came to the U.S., they're definitely lost now.
What will happen to them in the future is very difficult to determine in so many ways, because some of them are going to succeed, maybe go to school and get proper education and become. Many of them are going to fall, even with the little programs here for them, are going to fall through the crack. And then they will become, in the real sense, lost people here in America. This country is a very complex country, the way it works, and for you to survive in it and be successful, you have to know how this system works in all its totality, so that you can navigate your way as an individual.
Actually, sometimes the name have effects, but sometimes names don't have effects. So the way I feel, I don't feel like I'm lost. The only things I know is that the only things that I may use the word lost is the freedom of the land that I have lost. That's the only things that I may use the word lost. But I don't feel like. No, I didn't lose. I didn't lose.
Yeah, in my life, I'm not lost.
When I came over here, yeah, I still believe that I'm a lost boy. But the way I'm making it now, and if there's nothing that can just stop me on my way going, then I may not be called lost boy in 5 years' time, because I might be having, I'll have something that to change the name.